Don't want war. Hello everyone, my name is Rob and I am playing WWE Smackdown Vs Raw 2006. The Sony PlayStation 2. It's a Let's Not Cheat video, and it's brought to you by GamingNoir.com, your number one source for video game walkthroughs. Okay, let's continue with this. I believe I'm still with Booker T. Yeah. Still have tons and tons of videos to do.
I'm good old JR Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler, coming to you live from Berlin, Germany. Here comes a future Hall of Famer in the flesh, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
You know, I saw Bret Hart's submission match last week, and it brought back a lot of memories. Not all of them good. Matter of fact, Jimmy Hart asked me not to come to last week's show in Montreal because he wanted to avoid an incident.
It's true. I'd have bet the house on there being one if he did show up, JR.
But you know, looking back on it, I think it's ridiculous that two grown men can't stand face to face and lay a 10-year-old grudge to rest. Bret, I know you're in the arena tonight, so why don't you come out here and shake hands and let's let bygones be bygones.
That's a classy move by Shawn Michaels. He's offering to shake hands with Bret Hart and bury the hatchet once and for all. Maybe so, but do you think Bret is really going to do it?
Dig it.
Wait a minute, what's he doing here? He might be a legend in the making, but he's no Bret Hart. That's for damn sure.
HBK, as I understand it, this tour is about putting future legends like myself in the ring with legendary WWE superstars. I'm sorry that you got a guilty conscience, but maybe you should air your dirty laundry on your own time. See, I've got no problem with it.
If you insist on sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, you're going to have a problem in a hurry. I'm a 4-time world champion, an intercontinental champion, and a tag team champion. I'm the first Triple Crown champion in WWE history. But if that's not enough to earn your respect, then maybe a little sweet chin music will.
Easy, Shawn. I didn't mean any disrespect. I know you've accomplished a lot in the past, and that's perfect for a WWE Legend tour like this one. But let's be honest, when it comes to the future, you have to wonder which one of us has more legendary moments left down the line, if you know what I mean.
You know, you're partly right. I've already left more blood, sweat, and tears in that ring than you ever will. But when it comes to the Heartbreak Kid, like they say, you ain't seen nothing yet.
The showstopper came out here to make peace with Bret Hart, but now we have a potentially explosive situation in the ring.
Whoa.
All right, you two, cut it up! I've been backstage trying to calm down Bret Hart all evening, and I've got to tell you, he's as angry as I've ever seen him. So since he wants a piece of you, HBK, and since you two want a piece of each other, I'm just going to put all three of you in the ring for a triple threat match tonight.
Ooh,
right
yeah.
here in Berlin, Germany.
Nice move.
That sounds fine to me. Tonight, we'll find out if HBK really stands for Has Been Kid.
That'll take some of the spring out of his step. Maybe next time he'll think twice before running his mouth to a Raw legend like Shawn Michaels.
I did not want my character, Boogie T, to disrespect Shawn Michaels like that. I myself respect Shawn Michaels, HBK, as a wrestler. Okay, anyhow. Triple threat. Me against Bret Hart against Shawn Michaels. I'm really looking forward to this match.
And the opponent.
And myself as Booker
Can you
T.
dig it, sucker?
And the opponent.
Yeah, no storyline whatsoever. I didn't think there would be. So we know what just happened. Okay, so who's gonna win this match? Bret Hart, me as Booker T, or HBK, Shawn Michaels? Let's find out. Yeah, you stay out there, Shawn.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue.
Now I meant to do.
Show, but I don't think that's it.
I was trying to go after Shawn.
His opponent telegraphed that one. I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky. Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times, but I'll say it again. This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the name of the game. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
Look at Shawn Michaels. The future Hall of Famer has overcome so much adversity in his career. But the Heartbreak Kid's got more heart than anyone I've ever seen in this business.
You know, JR, HBK might be a living legend and all, but I wish he'd just keep his mouth shut and let his actions in the ring speak for him. He's never met a microphone he didn't like.
Michaels has impressed me more times than I can count, King. And it's been reversed. Booker T is such a phenomenal athlete, and he's overcome so much to get where he's at today.
Yeah, like a police record. Come on, JR, don't sugarcoat it. Booker T's a criminal.
Booker T made some bad decisions in his youth, there's no doubt about it. But I've got nothing but respect for a man who took responsibility for his actions. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
They seem to be doing quite good.
JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, just
What am I meant to
take
do?
a rope break.
We could have a pinfall here, JR. He reversed it.
He's sizing up his opponent. This could be it.
There it is, JR.
scissors kick.
Him out. Okay, ref, guillotine. Before he comes back in.
1, 2, 3.
Well, you can't ever.
And that one.
Wow, what a match, JR.
I had a feeling I was going to win. I had a feeling. So yeah, I wasn't able to do any videos yesterday due to the fact that...
Can you dig it, sucker?
Oh my gosh, that's
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold is here! It looks like Austin's got some sort of problem with Jimmy Hart.
Well, who can blame him, JR? That blowhard gets on everyone's nerves eventually.
Stone Cold Stunner! Austin just stunned Jimmy Hart!
For once, I agree with Austin. Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Oh, we've got combustible elements here, King.
What do you think that was all about, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. I'm sure the Texas Rattlesnake has his reasons, but Jimmy Hart represents the authority of Mr. McMahon here. And I have a feeling Hart is not going to let this slide.
Maybe so, JR. But since when did the authority of Mr. McMahon ever mean anything to Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Okay, yeah, like, wow. Look at what just happened. Oh my god. Stone Cold showed up and laid a smackdown on Jimmy Hart. My god. Okay, yeah, so what I was saying before. Sorry, I wasn't able to do any videos yesterday. I was majorly busy. I was at my parents' house for Easter. Decided to do it on Saturday instead of Sunday this year. I was there for the morning and good part of the afternoon, and then afterwards, me, Sabrina, and the kids went over to her parents' place. We spent supper there. Yeah, I was quite busy. I only got back home at like 9:30 at night. Yeah, something like that. So, let's just continue. Just want to apologize for yesterday.
The WWE Legends World Tour continues this week, down under in Melbourne, Australia. And Taz, here comes none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So this is a little WWE Legends tour? Is that right? The greatest superstars of all time under one roof? But Stone Cold Steve Austin ain't even on the card. You think you can have a Legends tour without Stone Cold Steve Austin? Hell, there ain't never been a bigger WWE superstar than me. So if y'all want to see Stone Cold in this damn show, give me a hell yeah. Well, there you have it. So Jimmy Hart, you scrawny little pencil-neck bastard, I suggest you put on your cheap sunglasses and your little zoot suit and bring your 98-pound ass down to this ring before Stone Cold comes back here and sticks that damn megaphone so far up your ass, they'll be able to hear your silent but deadlies in the back row.
Here comes Jimmy Hart, and he does not look pleased to see Austin here tonight.
Brilliant observation, Lady Lips. This is 2 weeks in a row Austin has taken over the show. And not for nothing, something's got to give one way or another.
Look, Austin, it's true, you might be one of the greatest superstars of all time. But your actions last week are exactly the sort of thing I wanted to avoid. I mean, let's face it, Daddy-O, you're not the easiest guy to keep under control. I watched you put Vince McMahon through hell and back in the day, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let you do the same to me. Now, despite not being formally invited, you managed to interfere anyway. And the fact is, I simply can't let you do that anymore. So we can do this the easy way, where you can just leave the ring and don't come back, or we can do this the hard way,
Hell, Jimmy, you know the Stone Cold Steve Austin ain't never done nothing the easy way in his whole damn life.
All right, Steve, if that's the way you want it, then I guess I've got no choice but to call in the big guns.
Can you dig it, sucker?
I'm the big gun? Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second. Before
Why don't you hold on just one damn second, you mealy-mouthed bastard? This is what you call the big guns?
No, that's not who I was talking about.
Get back to the locker room and stay there. This has nothing to do with you.
Look, I joined this tour to face WWE legends in the ring, not sit on the sideline and watch them beat the hell out of each other. Jimmy, if you're gonna up the ante, I want in.
Well, that's just fine for the mouth of the South. I've got a couple of special surprises I've been saving for something like this. We'll see you two in the ring for a tag team match later tonight.
Well, normally Stone Cold don't like surprises, but now that you mention it, here's one for you.
It looks as if Jimmy Hart wasn't surprised after all.
Not for nothing, after last week, he'd have to have a case of amnesia. Not to be ready for that one.
It don't matter who you bring to this damn ring. There ain't never gonna be a legend as big as me. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
Wow. That went down though. So it's me and Austin against Hulk Hogan, The Rock, with the manager as Jimmy Hart. Wow. The Rock. Cool. This really is the Legends Tour.
Following tag team contest.
Doesn't seem to be storyline so far.
Can you dig it, sucker?
And the tag. If you smell.
Oh my God, it's The Rock. The People's Champ is one of Jimmy Hart's surprise legends, and he returns to action right here tonight.
Direct from Hollywood, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment is in the house. Just listen to this ovation.
I've always liked The Rock. He was a good wrestler back in the day.
It's Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is here. He and Jimmy Hart go back years, but I never expected to see Hogan here tonight.
Hulkamania is running wild, Cole, and it's gonna be the Hulkster teamed up with The Rock? You gotta be kidding me. This one's gonna be a rocket buster for sure.
Alrighty. Last time I saw Hulk Hogan in the ring has to be in the year 2006. Yeah. Against Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels just wanted to know who was better, him or Hulk Hogan. I do remember that.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
Boom!
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
This one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called
Sorry
hundreds
I'm
more.
not talking,
We usually have a pretty good
concentrating.
idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE.
Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Cole, but it's not. It's not a disqualification. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have...
He slipped out of that one. Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating.
He saw that one coming.
This one's going to keep on going until someone can't go anymore.
And considering the conditioning of these athletes, that could be quite a while from now.
Ah, God.
Jeez, what a match. I got no idea what these superstars are going to do next.
That makes two of us, partner. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so exciting.
There's the tag, Cole. If you ever wondered just how much punishment a human body could take, I think you're going to get an answer tonight.
You might be right, Taz. He doesn't look... Look out! He's measuring his opponent.
Whoa! Scissors kick! You might have just knocked this guy out cold, Cole. So, Cole, you got any predictions? You know who you think's going to win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same.
And there's the counter, Cole.
God dang it.
If Booker wants to win this thing, he better get focused
Is that
on his
before the
opponent
walk
and get his
comes?
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant
okay.
superstar
He didn't.
who's
Okay.
rallying this capacity crowd
Signals
behind
how he
him.
was gonna overpower me.
When it comes to fan favorites, there's no superstar more beloved by the WWE fans than...
He's got this guy right where he wants him.
And there it is! The scissors kick!
Wrong one.
Man, what a match. Kids, I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Not too tough to figure out who's going to win this one.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time you've made a prediction that didn't pan out.
That's pretty funny. You know what I predict? You keep up with your mouth, you're going to have a permanent limp.
They got the tag.
Get him out, ref. Thank you.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
Usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
Nice
Ref,
reversal.
come on.
Oh, man.
Get him out!
Way to that finishing maneuver.
You know, I know I say this a lot, Cole. Oh, man, this is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
Oi.
You never know what to expect from these superstars, Cole. I mean, this could be over in 60 seconds or 60 minutes.
Well, it wouldn't break my heart if they went for an hour, Taz. I'm really enjoying this match.
Here's the reversal, Cole.
Ah, God damn it.
Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars.
Stone Cold, stay out.
And I ain't never seen
Stay out
competitors more
this.
fired up and ready to get it on.
Oh, my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat
Oh,
now.
God
No
damn
doubt,
it.
Cole,
It
if
was
your opponent
them.
lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left.
Bloody.
Seems like things have quieted down a little bit here, Cole.
I think this may just be the calm before the storm, Taz.
Watch it. He reversed it.
Booker T has accomplished so much in his career. The Intercontinental title, the United States title, 5-time double. He was one step ahead on that one.
They made the tag. Here we go. Wow. Great reversal.
The conditions are right for a finishing move. Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great
Come over
match
here.
so far.
Come over here.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to see that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of
Hit him out, Webb.
pride in that hold, Cole.
Well, it's having a problem.
Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got. That was a textbook reversal.
Come on.
There's the submission hold. Man, you can't ask for anything more from
Yes.
these guys. Talk about your winners.
I was able to do it. Nice. It took forever, but I was able to do it.
Well, hello there, tough.
One more week.
Welcome to the world.
Then I'll call it a wrap for this video. Battle Royale, 6-man Battle Royale. Oh shit.
The time comes when we must stand and fight against the odds. And the size of the opponent can make
I did say one more week.
to be a real champion is the ultimate test.
Okay, let's do this. This could take 10 minutes. This could take 5 minutes. This could take 20 minutes.
Greetings from Tokyo, Japan, the land of the rising sun. And what a main event we've got here for the second to last show of the WWE Legends World Tour. A special 6-man Legends Battle Royal with some of the biggest names in WWE history.
This is going to be great. We're going to see Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin? The Rock? But I'm not sure about Jimmy Hart's decision to add this guy to the mix, JR. Unlike the rest of the competitors, he hasn't exactly proven himself to be a legend yet.
Don't sell him short, King. He's earned his spot by going toe-to-toe with some true legends over the past few weeks, so he could surprise us all.
That seems to be it. Let's continue.
And the opponent,
Best the week.
and the opponent,
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
and the opponent,
And the opponent. And the opponent. And the opponent.
and the opponent,
One more.
and the
Okay. Wow. Been going, like they said, I've been going toe to toe with some of the greatest wrestlers. And yet I've been able to do them all. Even that last one. Because I thought for sure I was going to lose at the end though. Anyhow.
I could watch these superstars go at it all night, JR.
So could I, King, but all good things must come to an end. Let's just hope it just doesn't end too soon.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
What is my character doing?
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
Where am I?
His opponent telegraphed
I'm
that
done.
one.
Okay. Can't even see where I was.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR.
Okay.
But I
It's
think
not
it's
that
great.
type of match.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Eric Bischoff hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. Bischoff's so cheap, he won't even tip a canoe.
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this up.
They'll go as long as they need to, King. And if they can't, they won't be having their arms raised after the match. That's for damn sure.
Uh-oh. I think he's looking to finish off his opponent.
He sure is, King. And that scissors kick just might do it.
Leave me be.
That went nowhere.
Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's for sure. I haven't seen the superstar yet.
Oh, no. The referee's been knocked out. This can't be good.
Are you kidding? Now anything goes. It doesn't get any better than that, JR.
The targeted attacks we've been seeing have taken their toll.
He's about one submission hold away from tapping out. Watch out! He reversed it. These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their careers.
grab his opponent. This could be it.
There it is, JR. His patented scissors kick.
Ah.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
1, 2,
That's
3.
fine. I'm in.
It's
I'm
like he
still
read
in.
his opponent's mind.
You know what?
He's taken every
I'm gonna let them
in
do
this
some
matchup,
more
and
for
it
a
looks
while.
like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I'd bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it? I can't believe he countered that one. All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
His opponent has focused on that area all match.
Yeah, and now it's paying off.
1, 2, 3.
There's the pin.
What a reversal.
Well, from the looks of
Rock
things, it's
has-
not hard to tell how this
Has
one's going to
been
go.
pinned.
What are you
He's
talking
gone.
about, King? I think this
God.
is still an extremely
Why are they
competitive
cheering
match
for him
that
still?
could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, he countered that and made it look easy. I don't know how much more punishment a human body can withstand.
Or that part of it, anyway. Oh, boy. Here he goes.
He may get the 3 count here.
1, 2, 3.
A textbook reversal there.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR.
That would be hazardous to your health for sure, King.
Ah. What the hell
These
was
superstars are
that?
putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. And here's the pin.
1, 2.
Not stopping him.
I don't think anyone's walking away from this match unscathed.
No doubt about it, King. This one's going to be hell on the anatomy for sure.
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
Just down to me and mankind.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament.
Yes.
He could hit his finisher right now. Oh boy, here it comes.
Boom.
It looks like his opponent's going for the submission here, JR.
You'd be a fool.
He's got a chance to finish this, and I think he's going for it.
There he goes for the
And no one.
That'll take the spring out of your step. And now a pin. This could be it.
2, 3.
Yes. Yes.
The match is over.
Wow. What a match. At first I thought you had to throw them over the top rope. I was wrong.
With all of those legendary superstars, I knew it had some problems with their legendary egos, JR. And that pipsqueak Jimmy Hart's been AWOL since Austin tried to stun him in the ring last week. Uh-oh. Now what's he doing?
He's trying to get between them and calm them down. But frankly, that's the last place in the world you'd want to be. It's Mr. Socko! It's Mr. Socko right down his gullet!
That sock is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen, JR.
And Austin gave him a stunner!
I could have told you that would happen, JR.
Now ain't that a sight? The only thing legendary about you is the beating you just took in the middle of this damn ring. Mankind may be one dumb, psychotic sumbitch, but he's earned something you ain't got yet, and that's my respect, and that's all I got to say about that. And now that it's just you and me, I suggest you collect your damn teeth, put your little sock back in your pants, and drag your lumpy ass back to the boiler room before Stone Cold changes his mind, stomps a mud hole in your ass, and walks it dry.
While I appreciate having your respect, Austin, I beg to differ on just one point. Mr. Socko may in fact be little, but to be fair, it is just a bit chilly in this arena. What's more, I'm content to take my leave, as Japan is one of the few places I can find live nutrition without being harassed by some sort of animal rights enforcement. But before I go, I offer what I like to think of as legendary words of encouragement to our would-be legend. Have a nice day!
Bang, bang! Wow. However, this is going to be called a video now. Wow. God dang it.
Are you sure you're okay?
That was pretty bad, but I've had worse.
You know, Jimmy Hart is supposed to be managing this tour, but it seems like he's lost control of some of the legends.
I think you're right. Look like I'm gonna have to take matters into my own hands.
So, what are you gonna do about Steve Austin and Mankind? Next week in New York City is your last chance to settle this. That crazy Mankind reached into his pants, grabbed a sock, and shoved it right down your throat. Yuck! That is so gross. I think he deserves a little payback next week. Yeah, but Stone Cold's just as guilty. Plus, he's meaner. And you might never get another chance to face a legend like him.
Who says it's gotta be an either-or choice?
What do you mean?
Maybe I can only get one official match sanction next week. But that doesn't mean I can't find one of those jokers somewhere else beforehand and get a little payback.
I like your plan. So, who's it gonna be?
Okay, before I continue, I'm actually going to call a video here. Thank you for watching. Join me next time. This is Rob Joe signing out.